fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S, Jets, well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the New York Jets. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side, one of the top groups in the league here in the early days of this season. Owners of a 4-1 record. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And the Jets, first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jets.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they get this down to the 28.
13 more yards.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Max Trujillo on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Kick by Trujillo is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Love. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick throw out line by Love. And he'll get this up to his own 44. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Now come out throwing. Gets him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing off the play fake. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Complete beyond the marker. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, it's Hall. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Third and just 2 to go.
6-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Working now from the gun. Dump off, caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down now, ball at the 33. Love out of the shotgun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Back to the air. Love. Cut out left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First down, Chicago.
Now Love on the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. Second down now, they need 7.
It's a a pickup of 3.
Throwing again. Love.
And 7.
He's got a man left. And they make the tackle at the 38.
14 yards.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Bears, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Running for the first time with a West Virginia rookie. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 7. And a Bears first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bears first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 6-0. More for MetLife coming right up. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Drawing up the design keeper. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 3-yard line.
Love now. Caught by his back. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
Bears 7, Jets 6.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jets offense now set to take over. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Good for a Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, play action. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That complete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
On the return, here comes Reed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Play action, Love. Hauled in left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the
first down throw. Here's Love. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 26.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Keeps away from one. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say on offense that every...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or two.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. A give left side for Hall. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Takes the second down snap. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for him here. Set up the screen here for Hall. Down the sideline past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10.
Pass play coming here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson.
First down pass.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Wilson. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Give on second to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
That's a short gain of 1. And it's good for a New York 1st down. It's Hall on the carry. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They send a tight end in motion. Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. But we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Love from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Dropping back to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Good trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. The Jets take their first time out. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Chicago.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Love. He completes it in traffic. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the...
And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears push the lead to 2 scores now. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the cover.
Back to throw now. Connects with his back. Hall. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
Throwing it again here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out. They've got first down here from the 36. Throwing, it's Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To the air with Love. He'll try and run this. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up
Love.
second and 4.
And he sails that one over the end zone. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. The final throw before the break. Lofts it deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've been able to lean on him in the early goings of this NFL season. He's in the top 5 in the NFL in rushing. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
38-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Now Love on the play fake. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Love to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Good
Bears.
offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Once more, it's Love. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
5 yards on the play. And the Bears first
Lone back gets the handoff. Here he goes again. And they take this in for the score. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears go up by 19.
Jets 12.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Throwing now on first down. And he just hikes this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Got it.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Here he is on third and short. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 44-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jets first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up a
Third and long for him here. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Jets first down.
He's going to throw it again. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Trying this one home. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Breece Hall, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up.
Throwing now on third and 2. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Jets first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, here comes Hall. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, puts him air under this one, right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Now, after delivering that ball, we see some discomfort out there. So here come the trainers to take a look at him. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
On the return, here comes Reed. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
42-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
17 yards.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Play action, Love. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears stretch the lead to 23. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets out to begin another drive. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They start the drive at home. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Giving an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
18. That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Lockett isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
Now they send their back in motion right. Oh, Fields loses it, and the Bears have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bears grow their lead off the turnover. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Jets 15.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with home. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That's a gain of 4.
Fields on third. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Love now off the play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Lost there defensively.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one finds Taylor. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 1st down from the 41.
And the Jets, 1st down.
They send him left out of the slot.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Taylor makes the catch. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
30. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Now Fields again. And he goes down. The Bears got him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
He's ruled out of bounds down at the 1-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Fields now on third. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Bears about set for their next possession. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Back to the well again. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfires. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing a run was coming. Well, they fussed it before they get back to the line.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
Going to defender, we've got a foot race. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 1st and 10 from the 43. Another carry for him. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
10 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Heads out on the bootleg. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Moving 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down Bears.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Romadubes a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now here comes the New York offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is going to be shy of that first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Jets offense now set to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Right side. This is caught by Taylor. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
Field throwing here. He's going to tuck it and run. Field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing the out route complete. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So the Bears take this one on the road. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from New York.